Hi everyone, my name is Ranger Rayner and I am a park ranger and a natural resource specialist for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Today I want to talk to you about what it means to be a park ranger, but also some of the other really cool jobs that you can have with the Corps of Engineers and along the Mississippi River in general. So there are a lot of different jobs that park rangers do, and my job is to be an interpretive services and outreach specialist. So what that means is I get to work with people of all ages, students and adults alike, and talk to them about the Mississippi River and help them to have a deeper connection with the river and different activities that you can do along the river. It's also my job to oversee the operations of our interpretive center, which is called the National Great Rivers Museum, and it's actually right behind me, that building right there. And what's next to it is the Melvin Price Locks and Dam, which spans the width of the Mississippi River here in Alton, Illinois. So yeah, let's go check them out. So here we are in the National Great Rivers Museum, which has exhibits on the ecology. I'm trying to show you the ecology of the river, which means the plants and animals that live along the river, the culture of the river, which means the people who have historically lived along the river, the history of the river, so the river's past, as well as the economy of the river, which means how people work and travel up and down the river. And what I have behind me here is a display that helps people to understand how the locks and dams down the river help to hold back water and make the rivers deep enough for boats to travel. But I'm going to show you the real thing. So here we are up on top of the Melvin Price Locks and Dam. So this structure is in place on the river to hold back enough water to make the river deep enough for boats to go through. So this right behind me is the part of the river that we are holding back to make it deep enough. And that right behind me is the Clark Bridge in Alton, Illinois. Now there are two structures in this dam that are called locks that let the boats through. And the guys up there, that's the crow's nest. And they watch for boats and they help them to lock through the dam. And I mentioned before that there are a lot of jobs at the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers other than just being a park ranger. And the people up in the crow's nest, those are some of them. We have engineers and navigation specialists that work on structures like these, and we have welders and electricians and all sorts of people that work up and down the river and other freshwater bodies to make them function for the public. Pretty cool, huh? So here we are back in the museum. I hope this helped you to learn a little bit more about what park rangers do, but also about some of the other careers available at the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. But remember, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is not the only option to you if you want to work along the river or outside in the natural environment. I've seen writers, I've seen artists, I've seen communication specialists, I've seen social workers working with people and technology and equipment to make the natural environment better. So dream big and remember that anything you want to do, it can be tied into the Mississippi River or any other outdoor adventure you might have.